Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion, the Binding of Eyes. We're going for win number 10 already. Give me a lost, give me a keeper run. It's not gonna be one of those. It could be Blue Baby. It's Judas. Actually, like, also dicey. I wanted to go for a character that was a little scarier. QC1G, V7, V2. Again, we got 3 numbers, 5 letters. Sometimes it's a good sign. Obviously, I'm being facetious, but at the same time, am I? Yes, I am. But am I? Yes, okay. So what are we looking for here? Well, I guess, to be honest with you, the dream is we use the D12 on this room to turn some of the rocks into tinted rocks and then also have TNT right next to them that we can blow up, but the odds of this working are pretty low. We also have, like, the burning basement on the cellar, which is just the most annoying possible setup in Earth's short history. Can I cheese it? Right up against this rock. We can cheese it. That's all good for 1 penny. It's not particularly great in hindsight, but hey, we did get 1 penny out of it, and that takes us to 5 cents. It's theoretical chance that we could live long enough to get a spirit heart and then use the spirit heart to carry us to greatness. Pill can't be bad, or at least can't be fatal. But we gotta be careful. That key is very important. Key equals shop equals spirit heart equals we survive. Except there's no spirit heart in the shop, which is something that I think it's just variance, but that's been happening an awful lot lately and making me feel like I'm not the happiest camper in the world. Could buy a bomb. The bomb gives us access to tinted rocks, which is potentially worth it. I honestly think I'd rather use Book of Belial right here than on the boss fight. I'd rather use it on both, and hopefully we'll get an easy opportunity to do so, but I was, like, pretty confident I was going to get hit, and I never remember if those guys do 1 full heart or not. Certainly the champions do 1 full heart, but they might all do 1 full heart. Okay, easy money. There's a bomb. We still have not seen any tinted rocks, and we're not going to get a charge, which is a super bummer, but okay. We got 6 cents now. We placed a bomb that allows us to get to another bomb and something else we could have blown up, but didn't get anything out of it. Jeez Louise, this is a dry start, man. We should really look for a second secret room in the hopes of getting something important there, you know, health-wise. At least it's, I mean, I recognize that by saying this, it seems like I might be dooming myself to death, but I think we played this floor about as right as you can get. And yet I do find myself a little frightened about what the future holds here. And should be, honestly. I almost got hit there. I can't even see the poop because it freaking blends in with the ground so much. Just get dusted well and truly far away from me, please. Thank you. Polydactyl. With another Horf pill. Who cares, dude? This is the weirdest Judas start. We played it right. The last thing we can do to just try to play it even a little righter is, yeah, Horf our way into the secret room. And then the secret room, okay, now admittedly has taken us up to 19 cents. And at this point, I think we'd be willing to invest in not worrying at all about what we get from our, well, I'll tell you what, take this. Try to earn more than you spent. We lost 1 penny in the process and accidentally bought a pill and got addicted. I was gonna buy that anyway, and I was gonna buy this anyway, so I'm out. I wasn't gonna buy Deep Pockets because we couldn't afford it and also the key and, you know, potentially the card as well. So I'm out of here. I will hear, you can't tell me nothing on that floor. We played it right. Didn't necessarily turn out as awesomely as I would have expected, and we still are suffering from the standard problems of being Judas right now without any guaranteed way out of the situation, to be honest with you, but so, I mean, you can see some of the stuff that I'm eager to see here as well, like, for example, there is a tinted rock. All we need is a single bomb to be able to access the tinted rock. We were able to buy a bomb on the last floor. I used it foolishly to try to improve our run when I should have saved it for the potential of, you know, modest future gain. But who knows, that'll probably give us a golden chest that gives us a bomb when we play it anyway. So, really, like, we gotta look out for number 1 on this run. Because they're not giving us the, they're not giving us the tools we would normally consider nearly essential for survival here. So, we will go to the item room unless we get enough money to justify going to the shop instead in the hopes of getting either a bomb or a spirit heart. The odds of us having neither of those are 0%, which on this run means they're at 100% because apparently health is a lie. Help. Come on, come on, come on. I want you to hit me. I don't want you to hit me. I want you to get hit by me. One more, one more. Problem solved. Friend zone is okay. We did have a run. It was our last run. It was kind of built on the attack fly for the early stages of it, but it's not something I'd like to really roll long term. If I could get the opportunity to go with something else, like for example our tears, I would prefer to use those to deal damage. We're 1 cent away from being able to possibly get our spirit heart. Not only gives us peace of mind, guarantees us to deal with the devil more or less, and also gives us, oh thank God, also gives us the ability to take a deal with the devil that doesn't give us HP without dying in the process. So yeah, I'm eager to see what this tinted rock holds. And now we got like ridiculous numbers of bombs. Straight up, we should not have come to this room. We should have just gone to the tinted rock first. Tinted rocks, actually. But 100% we've earned this win. If we win this run, which is still, you know, we're very much early on here, but if we're able to pull out a win, we deserve it. Just due to the terrible nature of how things have looked here from the start. I mean, of course, we're Judas, so we got that extra damage, but I mean, I shouldn't even act like HP is guaranteed with 2 tinted rocks, because obviously the first one didn't pay out. The second one did, and at the risk of sounding ungrateful, is still not a whole heck of a lot. 1 spirit heart is like the low end of possible payouts there. The secret room, I'm tilting myself here, but the secret room gave us nothing either, so dude, let's just move on. This is getting ridiculous. To be Judas and go too slow to make to feel like you're on pace for boss rush is kind of hilarious. That's a rarity for certain. But I mean, even if we take 1 hit, we shouldn't take our deal with the devil. So it's Curse of the Blind anyway. That's right. So maybe we should have taken our HP before we came in here, but we'll see. We'll see what we get, and we eat what we like. What was that? Apple Crisp? I can't remember. One of those. Apple Jacks, not Apple Crisp. It's one of those cereal brands. Razor Blade. Okay, so that was horrible. And it was an HP upgrade, so we could have taken something else. But we go down to the next floor, at least having deal with the devil precedent. But yeah, man, that sucked. But that's the point of that curse, to some extent, is to throw your equilibrium into a bit of a tizzy. So I'm just happy we lived, honestly. And after we got the deal with the devil we didn't want, it's actually good that we got HP, so we can use that HP to basically pretend that nothing ever happened. But I'm used to Judas runs kind of being settled one way or the other by now. Usually you're either dead or loving it. The Leslie Nielsen film about Dracula. That's dead and loving it. Can't help but feel that there would be worse things about this run right now than it just being over with. But obviously we're trying to hold it together. Just get rattled, son. Thank you. Okay. What are we looking for? I mean, I really don't want to go to the boss trap room or mob trap room yet. I want to get free. I want to get free. I want to get free right into the sun. She never loved me. She never loved me. She never loved me. Why should anyone? Come here, come here, come here. I'll take your photo for you. It's been a while since I listened to Get Free by the Vines. As featured, of course, prominently in the young adult classic Agent Cody Banks, filmed in Vancouver and Burnaby, British Columbia. Wow! From downtown, dude. I'd prefer not to spend my only key to... That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. So, I mean, I was willing to do it, but I'm glad we didn't have to, because we basically... That's the greatest stroke of luck we've had on this run so far. You know what would salvage this run? You're darn right. Better play? Of course not. No. Having more numbers in the seed, that's the problem. It's all... The seed is too alphabetical. Oh, illogical. We have not really improved at all. Not just in our gameplay over the course of many years, but we haven't improved the quality of this run at all. We got default stats. The only thing we've gained is Deal with the Devil precedent and a little fly baby that sometimes does something but isn't really bringing the heat. Oh, I thought we could squeeze through there. I hate this. I hate this. You gotta go. Dude, this is actually what I picture hell to be like. For me, at least. It's just non-stop, like, pretty bad Isaac runs. There is another... We need a bomb to get to... Oh, no, it's moved now. Okay. We need a bomb to get to this. I will take it because we have to. Oh my god, it's special rooms. I didn't think that they existed. But it turns out the legends are true. Chewie, we're home. An item room in a shop. 11 minutes. Caves 1. Despite being Judas. No HP. Let's keep this dream alive. Teamwork makes the dream work. Who's on my team here? I don't know. All of you watching out there in YouTube land, hopefully. So we want to buy a Spirit Heart for survival. And we want to buy whatever else we can get. We are working towards Beelzebub. Thankfully, and Revenge Fly is pretty nice if we survive that initial hit. And of course, I don't know why I was talking like, you know, we have any chance in the world to get a Spirit Heart. Obviously, there's no Spirit Hearts for sale, because that would imply that we live in a nanny state where people give you what you want sometimes. Instead, what you gotta do is create your own Spirit Heart out of the ether when they don't give you any freaking tinted rocks. No problem. It's no problem, really, is what it is. It's just a normal... good old situation. Then we got nothing to worry about here as we head into a big room. Why would you be scared heading into a big room on an alternate, harder difficulty version of the standard floor that you're already underpowered for? We should, I mean, this could be the end of our lives, so. Thank you, Revenge Fly. I don't really want to walk through these guys, you know? Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. There we go. This room also is garbage. I don't know what I need here. That helps a lot. Thank you. The Stain is not the worst enemy we could be fighting right now. I actually wish at this point we hadn't taken Deal with the Devil precedent. Almost every time, and I don't, that's like the least mild, or sorry, the least exaggerative exaggeration I've ever made, but almost all of the time, Deal with the Devil precedent ends up being more of a positive than a negative. It's just this situation in particular that's horrible. We did not beat the odds, but we did get a luck upgrade. So let's head down to the next floor with a chance at an arcade and 1 HP as Judas. No Spirit Hearts, because Spirit Hearts do not exist. Yeah, well, maybe if you went to a shop, you could have gotten... Oh, I went to all the shops. Yo, maybe if you blew up the tinted rocks, you could have got... Well, I blew up all the tinted rocks. Well, maybe if you didn't get hit twice, despite having never improved your DPS over the course of the first 3 floors. Well, you know what? You got me on that one. We would have been able to preserve the first Spirit Heart we got, but we got hit once or twice. So, you know what? I guess I have no defense to offer here. That was bad, but we kind of have to... I don't want to say play chicken, but we got to be a little aggressive. No! Did it work? We got a half heart. Should have waited to see if we could get, like, Dark Judas. And then gotten 3 spirit hearts out of it. But, dude, what is this run? It's actually just straight up garbage. And I mean that in the best, like, it actually has outs, which I respect and appreciate. It as sincerely as I can muster right now. Like, it has these orbitals that actually do damage. Without that, this would maybe be one of the worst runs I've had in, like, a couple months. With those, there is a conceivable world, a dimension out there in the multiverse, in which I actually come out with a win here. We don't need a whole heck of a lot, because you never need a whole heck of a lot, you know, you got 3,000 hours in this game. Most of the time, you know, if we could just get, like, 9 lives, might be enough, even with junk almost everything, to be honest with you. All we need is a renegade, 9 lives to show up. Would be in a great spot. Hey, a single spirit heart ever wouldn't be the worst thing. I completely spaced on the fact that we're still like 1 hit away from dying from any champion ever. We're also on the 4th floor, which means we're more than halfway to getting to the womb, where any hit from any enemy will kill us. So, rarely, like very, very, very rarely will you have 1 HP when you go to the womb. But I suppose it is a theoretical possibility. It's something that could happen. Okay, I let him get a direct hit there. I can't really pretend like that one's not on me. Good work, team. Good work. The Hanged Man. Okay. Well, to be honest with you, I think you look at the Hanged Man and you go, well, that's free access to the Curse Room. Although we will die if we get hit once after that point. But the Curse Room, presumably a chance to give us Spirit Hearts. It's very tempting. We could also get 3 cents and extra HP there, I suppose, if we needed it. So we found our special rooms again. Hey, you know, there are perks to having 1 HP. We don't have to come up with a novel strategy to make it inside of our boss trap room. That'll just, you know, we're pre-approved. And we need it. Let's see what we can actually get going on here. Okay, Iron Bar. It's a modest, and I do mean modest, damage upgrade. So we now can no longer fall back on having no damage upgrades. Instead, I have to say, we have 1 damage upgrade, but it's not that good. And it takes a little bit of the punch out of my punch bowl here. Please, no greeds. How? We just fought you. I get that I instantiated you, like, by blowing up a statue or something, but still, dude, that's 2 greeds on 1 floor. It's getting absurd here. It's getting ridiculous. I just want to... I actually could not have constructed a run in which Spirit Hearts are less likely to exist. I don't know how... Like, every shop has not had a Spirit Heart, and then on this floor, we got 2 greeds. What's a boy to do? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well... step 1, you blow up the explosive barrels. That way you can't get hit by them. Okay, and then you just dodge. And you do have a 30% chance of a deal with the devil. You might want to deliberately take half a heart of damage so that you don't get a deal with the devil, because it's going to be Krampus, and I don't know, it's probably going to be some version of Krampus that we've never seen before. He's got 20 new attacks, and, you know, one of them is he shoots both lasers at all times, and he spins around while he does it. So, like, maybe we want to sanitize our input so we don't get screwed there. Oh, we didn't get it anyway, so nothing to worry about. Instead, we'll just take Hanged Man down to the next floor. Easiest run of all time. This is like an actual challenge run. It's like, how long can you live with base stats Judas? Well, it's not base stats. You got a 0.8 damage. Okay, you're right. I did get a 0.8 damage increase thanks to Iron Bar plus the damage multiplier innately just from being Judas in the first place. What? Okay, we have to Hanged Man. I really didn't want to do that, but what can you do? We're probably gonna die here. I actually throw myself, like, on the mercy of the court. I don't know what I could have done to make that happen. I guess the serious answer that I could give you here is, first off, I'm sure that was an entertaining video by Isaac standards. Secondly, I mean, I guess we could have just not taken that hit on the second floor, but good lord, that was awful. Hey, check out this seed. Let me know what the path to victory is if you've managed to find one for yourself. And for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.